Page 178, exercise 4, section A. Which type of variations are produced in the time series variable due to seasonal component? Seasonal, long term is trend. Regular, keep it in mind. Which are the four components? Trend, seasonal, cyclical, and what is the last one? Random or? That is the only irregular one. All the other three are regular variations. Trend is also regular, seasonal is also regular, cyclical is also regular. So other than the fourth component, all have regular variations. Got it, everyone? So answer is C, regular. Which variation is shown in the decrease in the production of a company due to strike? Strike is which variable? Random. Man-made calamities. I told you random will include natural, man-made and political disturbances. So random component, take on A. Name the method of fitting the linear equation to find linear trend. Method of least squares, option B. Okay. How do you show the additive model of time series? We have done it in the class also, option B. PT plus ST plus CT plus RT. State the independent variable of time series. T. Y is dependent and time T is independent. So T. Another word, independent. If it is asked dependent, then it is Y. That is option A. Which component of time series is impossible to predict? Random. I told you there are methods to estimate trend, there are methods to estimate seasonal, as well as there are methods to estimate cyclical. There are no methods to estimate random. So A is the answer. You cannot predict that. Which of the following variations are due to cyclical component? I don't need the answer directly. Let us discuss all. Rise in demand during winter is which component? Seasonal component. Decrease in the share price due to recession in the share market? Cyclical. So the answer is option B. Question asks cyclical component, so answer is option B. And then the word recession. Let us discuss the other two also. Decrease in agricultural produce due to excessive rains. Random. Excessive rain is unpredictable. Random. And continuously decreasing death rate. Trend. Continuously decreasing death rate can be known over a long period of time. So that is A. Long-term changes or trend. Okay. Anyway, our answer is C, cyclical component, so that is option B. Anyone who did not understand this? So don't learn by other things, understand the concepts. The trend equation, okay, eighth one. The trend equation obtained from a time series from January to December is y cap equals to 30.1 plus 1.5t. Now we have to find the value of trend for April 2016. April is which month? January to December data is there. Means in T we have to put 4. So 30.1 plus 1.5 into 4, that is 6. 30.1 plus 6, 36.1. So answer is option C, 36.1. Which of the following fluctuations is the effect of seasonal component? Again, let us discuss all the four. Increase in migration to cities from rural areas. Trend. Okay, normally as the country develops, the migration from rural to urban increases, but that is over a long period of time. So that is trend. Increasing number of vehicles on a road in a city. That is also trend. Over a period of time, the number of vehicles always increase. Increase in the number of tourists during school and vacation. Seasonal component. This is your answer, option C. And what about increased death rate during a certain epidemic? Random, unlike the word epidemic. So any widespread disease that is unpredictable. Okay, that is random component. Anyone having any doubt in this? So our answer is seasonal component, that will be C option, school vacations. Which method of finding trend is best to eliminate the effect of repetitive short-term variations? We are into moving average. Method of moving average has this advantage. It can be coming for 1 mark also. When is moving average better compared to other methods, least squares as well as graphical, when there are short-term variations present. Periodic short-term, 3 to 4 seasonal you can say, short-term variations present, then it is better to use moving average, because by doing average of every 3, 4 or 5 years, the short-term variations get eliminated. So which method is the best when there are short-term variations present in the data? Moving average. It removes the short-term variations. Here answer will be option D, method of moving average. Give an example of time series having decreasing trend. Just now we have seen in MCQ, decreasing trend. Example is to be given. Continuously decreasing death rate. One more. What happens to the value of rupee in the international market? Value of rupee in the international market is continuously decreasing. Dollars and pounds etc. are becoming costlier and costlier. Is value of rupee is continuously going down. That is also an example of decreasing. So safer side, write down 2 examples, at least one you remember in example. Write down continuously decreasing death rate, one example, and second, continuously decreasing value of rupee. Continuously decreasing value of rupee in international market. Okay, now what is time series? You'll take it from page number 159, and you can take it even from the notebook. I told you in the beginning of the chapter, set of observations arranged in chronological order of time. Same thing you'll find on page 159, definition is directly given, so no need to turn to that page, just mark 159. Which of the component of time series produce short-term variations? They remove the short-term variation. Which are the 4 components? Trend, seasonal, cyclical, irregular, random. Out of these 4, which component produce short-term variations? Seasonal component. Okay, write down seasonal component. What is meant by analysis of time series? Mark it as page 159. I'll explain it, then we'll read it. Analysis means what? We see whatever are the values of time series, variable y, they are affected by several factors. And we study all those factors in detail. This is called analysis of time series. Study of all the factors which affect your variable of time series is called analysis. See on page 159. Do you find uses of time series? In that paragraph, I'll make you underline that much only you have to write for analysis of time series. Underline second sentence. The variable of time series is influenced by various factors, and all these factors have an effect on the given variable. Then underline the last third sentence, or last third line rather. It is necessary to study the various ways in which these factors affect the variable of time series. And such a detailed study conducted for time series is called as analysis of time series. Did you understand this? Then come back to page 179. What is the notation to show the cyclical component of time series? CT. That was C, small t. State the names of methods of measuring trend. Graphical method, method of least squares, method of moving averages. Right now? Graphical method, method of least squares, and method of moving averages. Then, the effect of which component indicates fluctuations repeating within 1 year? Seasonal component. State the components of time series. Write down trend, seasonal component, cyclical component, and random component. Now this I discussed in the last MCQ. When is the method of moving average more useful? When short-term variations are present. Write down there, when short-term variations are present. when short-term variations are present. And the last one, okay, this we have solved. The linear equation fitted using the data of 7 weeks for a variable y is y cap is equal to 25.1 minus 1.3t. Estimate the value of y for the 8th week. So what will be substituted in t? 8. 1.3 into 8 is at 10.4. 25.1 minus 10.4 is 14.7. Are you all clear with this? So estimate of 8th week is 14.7. Now before we read subjective theory in section C and D, we'll just mark it later on. Let us read it from the textbook, subjective theory. And I'll make you mark the important points. Page 159. Look at page 159. At the top, do you see importance of time series? Yes. In the first point, underline, pattern of variations can be known. Second point, underline, future can be estimated. You get that? Third point, underline, important decisions can be taken. And fourth point, underline, make a comparative study. So these are the 4 points of importance. At the bottom, okay, definition of time series. A time series is a set of observations taken at specified time periods. Uses of time series at the bottom. First, underline, know the past situation. Second, underline, estimate the future. Third, underline, proper decisions can be taken. More or less it is same as importance only. Fourth point, comparative study. And fifth, underline, estimates compared with present value. Then directly on page number 162, merits of graphical method, and an easy, without any mathematical calculations, used even if not linear. We have studied 2 examples where we had done concave and convex. So even if it is non-linear, but least squares is used only when it is linear. Fourth, underline, judgment about the type of curve that you can easily make. Limitations, underline, different people draw different curves. And second, cannot be accurate because there is no